I'm gonna wait for just a sec to make sure we're on and popping. Welcome, welcome to my Amazon Live. For those of you who were just like on Amazon, my face popped up and you were like, who's this absolutely fabulous female that's doing an Amazon Live? I'm Lala Kent, and I am so great at making the most impeccable Amazon hauls that you've ever seen in your life, and I do it all while making sure we never break the bank. You're gonna get outfits and goods that you can wear 100 different ways, 100 times. You're gonna have quality. You're gonna look at your bank account and still dig it. I love all of those things. Today we're doing athleisure. If you don't know me, I live for cozy. By the way, you're gonna be hearing my new baby. I learned that I guess newborn stage ends at 28 days, which I had no idea. My daughter is 6 months, almost. We're approaching. You'll hear her kind of crying in the background. She's with the Jeej, my mother. So don't worry, she isn't just like unattended, losing her mind.
She's on the couch watching TV, sitting up.
She's just catching up on The Real Housewives of Potomac. Reunion, part 1. Oh my gosh, what a fun week it's been already. It's Tuesday, what an epic weekend.
Right?
Yes.
Long weekend.
Long weekend. I think that's why it feels like the longest week ever, was because the weekend was like the longest. Anyway, before we get it poppin', I want you to remember to click the follow button so you're made aware every time that I go live on Amazon. We have fun here. I've created a really cute, amazing, supportive, and kind little pod, I call my Amazon Live people. So make sure you click the follow button. Everything that we talk about, I usually get through it all, but sometimes I bump gums a little too much and we don't get through everything.
She's a talker.
That's my brother Easton. He's being silly today. He's well rested.
Feeling just ready.
He's on a boatload of vitamin C. Just vibing. If we don't get to it all, everything's available in the carousel for easy shopping. And I also have a chat open, so please slide in. We can talk about everything. SNL 50 just aired on what, Friday or Saturday, I think?
No, Sunday.
It's Saturday Night Live.
I think Friday was the concert.
And then Saturday had to have been because it's Saturday Night Live.
And then Saturday night was probably the thing.
Was when Saturday
Night
Live.
Sunday, and Monday kind of ran into each other.
They truly did. We have that. I don't think I've done an Amazon Live since the Super Bowl, which was also iconic. Let's not get confused with these red nails. These were for Valentine's Day.
Go Birds.
Not Chiefs red. But that does not mean I'm not a Swiftie. I'm a Swiftie. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, Swifties. What else has happened? What else? Traitors aired last Thursday. Iconic. We had Real Housewives of Potomac. There's just so much to talk about in the chat here. So slide in if you have any of the products that I have and you dig them. Please co-sign if you're like, I have that and I wish I got a smaller size, a bigger size, whatever it may be, let's talk about it. Before I get started on everything back here, I have put on one of my chic outfits that I ordered from Amazon. The first thing is the khaki tracksuit. It will appear on your screen. I'll stand and give you a little bit of like the midsection. The pants on me, you guys, hit about ankle. I love the color of it because if you guys know me at all, I am afraid of anything loud and colorful. So I try to bring color and fun things into like my bags, my headscarf, my shoes, anything like that. But as far as the outfit goes, I really like simple and chic and just kind of toned down. And that way I can wear it 100 different times in 100 different ways. That feeds into my laundry list of my resume that I'm fabulous at, which is Lala Kent, great at Amazon picks and finds. I've paired it with this amazing headscarf. I am the type of person who loves a good hat, but I think I've been rocking them a little too hard lately, so I wanted to switch it up and get back on my scarf game. Went through this box of like a million scarves. I'm like, I've worn these all 150,000 billion times, and I just want a refresh. So I found this really cute and girly one. I'm in my girly vibe this year after giving birth to my second daughter. So I did it with the headscarf and then paired it with these amazing, chunky, not huge hoops, you know, big enough to feel like you still got it, but not big enough for your 5.5-month-old to swing from them like they're chandeliers. So that's what I have on. I really dig this look. If I were you, I would throw this whole outfit into the bag because you will be the coolest mother at drop-off or the chicest, coolest chick going into the club, going to dinner. I don't know, whatever the cool kids do these days. Date, right?
I guess.
And if you get it oversized, you could totally wear this preggy.
I love oversized.
I do too, but I got this one more fitted because I just felt like I never have fitted clothing on.
But I'm saying, like, on women. Like, I like an overfit, like,
yeah.
tracksuit. They're cute.
I
They're
do
cozy.
too. Yeah, they're the coziest. Yeah. And I live and die by cozy. Stefan, Angela, Christina, Ashley, Shannon, Mish, Miss, Amy, Miranda, Shelly, thank you for clicking the follow button. You're now a part of my pod. Welcome to the crazy, but we do have fun here, so I'm really happy that you guys are a part of my little Amazon Live family now. The next thing that I have is this amazing, it's like a jumpsuit. It's not like a jumpsuit, it is a jumpsuit. So I loved this so much that I actually got it in 2 different fits. So this one will pop up on your guys' screen. We have more of a square neck, long sleeve, and it's like this amazing shade of gray. These go into more of a bell bottom, which I dig. You can throw it on with a jacket. You could throw this on with a blazer. Love that. You could wear it with sneakers. It would be super cute too with like those cute little or I love just like a one jumper where I'm like, I'm done. All I have to do is throw my shoes on and throw my stuff into a bag. That's it.
We call it chic lazy.
Or lazy chic.
Or lazy chic.
There we go. The next thing that I have, which this, you guys, I don't know when I decided to be obsessed with puffer vests, but I have like 3 of them. And I love this one because it has the high, like I think this part of it is like very cool. I'm actually going to keep this on because I can't get my core temperature up right now. I feel like Kramer on Seinfeld when his hot tub heater goes out. The house is just a cesspool full of sickness right now. When you send your child to school, they come home with something new every single day. I really was so concerned the first time that Ocean got Sosa sick because I'm like, with Ocean, first time she got sick, she was like 10 months old. First time Sosa got sick, she was like 4 months old. And I started panicking, even though I've dealt with sick babies before. The first time your new baby gets sick, even if you've done it, it still is so terrifying. And I've never been into that, like, I think it's called Frida Mom, the nose sucker that you put in your mouth. But I did my Amazon Live series called Mama Still Got It, which you guys can go back and watch. Part 1, I was still very much pregnant. And Michelle Lally told me that she recommended this, like, snot sucker thing. All right, trigger warning. With Ocean, I couldn't do it. But with Sosa, the first time she got sick, I was like, I have to buy this thing. And I got the one that has the nasal spray and the sucker, and it is a game changer. I highly recommend. I know it sounds gross. So going back to why I'm going to keep my puffer vest on is because I think I'm also coming down with something, but you guys won't catch it because that's not how technology works. We're together, but we're not together like that. The next goodness I have, am I frozen on your guys' end, Amazon? Oh, good. There's the puffer. I just want to make sure. Technology is not my friend. I got this amazing bag, you guys. I'm going to wait for that puffer to drop to show you guys how cute this is. So I got this because I needed a bag for Ocean's dance stuff. And this is just like, it's easy to clean. It can become bulky if I need it to, because between her like tap shoes, her tights, her sneakers, everything she wants to shove into her dance bag, I figured this would be the perfect thing to use. Also, if she were to spill in it, I wouldn't trip out. And because I'm the one carrying it, it's like chic, you know? She had this like canvas floral one that she chose, and every time I show up with it, I'm like, I wish I had something cooler. So this is cute, right?
I love it.
And it's not massive. Like, there's enough space for me to put all of her stuff in it, but I'm not walking around with this like,
It's like
you know, the floral bag I'm talking about.
I do know.
It's still
a very good travel like day bag for kids. Just putting things in. Like if something spills in here, like you can clean it out, dump it out.
Well, you could use this with like a carry-on.
Yeah.
When you're traveling and put your makeup in here, and if you happen to have a leak,
nothing.
You don't worry about it because it's so easy to clean, and it still has structure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Love that. WK, what's your favorite show you're watching right now? WK, welcome back, my love. Soldier, WK is, right? My favorite show that I'm watching right now is probably, let's talk about scripted. I just finished Hacks, which I loved Hacks. If you guys haven't watched it, it's with, and I've already forgotten both of their names. She's like an iconic actress. Look it up. It's on Max. There's 3 seasons. I know that it did win this year, either one Golden Globe or a couple. Fantastic.
You're missing the newest show that came out.
White Lotus, season 3. We haven't watched it. So we have like our nights to watch things. Usually Sunday is when we catch up on Traitors that originally airs on Thursdays. And tonight, I think, is when we'll watch the first episode of White Lotus. So freaking good. If you guys haven't seen Bad Monkey, I highly recommend that. That came out a while ago. Let's talk about Traitors for a second, you guys. If you're watching, for those of you who have never heard of like Tom Sandoval, well, you've been living under a rock. But I feel like during that challenge that he did on Thursday, where the whole challenge is to like listen to these dolls that sing a nursery rhyme backwards. And everyone in their confessionals is like, they're making fun of him. Because let's be honest, at this point in time, Tom Sandoval still cannot win. Like, we all still remember what went down. He's not a liked person. No matter what comes out of his mouth, you can still draw the parallel to you're that guy who cheated. But in that moment, I think it was Brittany who was like, we're all looking at Tom like, what is he doing? And they're clowning on him. But me as like a viewer, I was like, well, he's doing the challenge. And the only reason why they got all the money that they got was because he literally sat outside checking his pitch and his tone by like holding one ear. I guess that's how it works. I don't know. It's not like Tom Sandoval is, you know, John Legend by any means, but he did get the job done. And I was like, okay. I think people, you know, like people gave him a hug. They gave each other a hug. It was all very exciting. I think they won like $20,000 from that challenge. Cut to the round table and his argument about why he feels that the traitors are females is because women are known to be cheaters. And the whole round table goes crazy, right? They're like, are you kidding me? And he says that he meant to say traitors.
You didn't.
I don't know. I think he did not mean to say traitors.
Who's Efron's brother?
Oh,
Efron?
yeah, Dylan.
Dylan. I really like him, and even
I like
his
Dylan,
face
too.
was like, oh no. Even
Dylan's very likable.
Yes.
What's the other guy's name? Ivor?
Ivor?
Gabby's still my favorite, hands down.
Just a cloud in the sky, that one is, and I love her.
She is a very cute cloud in the sky, and I die for her. And what's so crazy is there's now been 2 episodes where she's spot on with who the traitor is. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well,
and she says it in passing. She's like, I don't know, I just feel like we should really be looking at Danielle. And then when they came out of the
thing
like the
goes,
wine thing, and she's like,
And my whole thing was debunked. It's like, no, you're on to it, my gal.
Yeah, no, she's actually very, very smart. I don't think Tom Sandoval will be voted off anytime soon because I just don't think he's a threat quite yet. Dylan's great. Chriselle got voted off last week. Loved when everyone was so sad that she didn't come to breakfast, and Tom said, "Oh, I'm so sad. I loved her. I loved all like the digs that she would take. I loved all the personal digs." She did though. I mean, it was almost like he cheated on her. I was like, girl, you gotta let it go. Happened a really long time ago and also didn't happen to you.
Okay, I don't even think you were in the vicinity.
Not even a little bit. You were hawking houses on Selling Sunset.
How could you be mad?
No, if she would have been a traitor, Tom Sandoval would have been killed first. 100%. Sarah and Rhonda, thank you guys so much for joining my Amazon Live. Wow, I was having so much fun talking about traders. I actually forgot that I made an epic haul on Amazon for a moment.
Started feeling like a podcast.
So good. If you guys don't watch Traders on Peacock, I highly recommend. They're only on season 3. It hasn't even finished airing yet. It's so good that we went back and watched season 2, which did not disappoint. Highly recommend. The next thing that I have are these incredibly cozy. So this is a set, obviously. The pants do go into the tiniest bit. It's like a wide leg. You guys, I'm not a fashion girly, just please know that. So when I'm trying to describe clothing to you, be patient. Like it's like a flare, kind of like a wide leg.
I know. I don't know.
Like if someone
bigger at the bottom.
Yeah, like if someone said to me it's like a boot cut, I'd be like, come again, what is that?
Like over a cowboy boot,
I don't know.
ski boot,
what are you talking about? So it's just a wide leg all the way down. Love it. It's like a ribbed sweater material. They'll pop it up so that you guys can see the whole bit. Here's the sweater. Love that they're giving us an ever so slightly turtleneck moment, but not full on. I'm really into like a higher neck these days, which I think is why I love this puffer vest. You know?
I would too if I had jizzle little cha.
Easton's going in next week to have, or no, this week. This week?
Let's not be telling everybody.
He's going into Skin Tight Aesthetics, the girl that I go to have my lips done and stuff, which I haven't had done in a really long time. Sheena says I don't need a touch-up on the lips, but I haven't. But I might want it. But Easton is going in on Thursday to get his jaw injected to look like he has a jawline, because we were not genetically blessed with that. Easton, I find it inspiring when people say what they've had done.
I'm happy. I'll scream it from the mountaintops. I'll tell everybody what I got done.
Yeah, same. Especially because there's so many young, impressionable people on social media. I mean, I'm 34, and still to this day, if I go down the rabbit hole and look at someone's page, and I'm like, wow, this person's so pretty. Like, look at that jawline. Oh my gosh, her nose is perfect and so even. Like, you just start going into this weird place of like,
why don't I look like that?
How do I get that? Why don't I have that? And when people come out and say like, oh, I had my nose done, or like I got this enhanced, for me, it's more about making sure that younger kids or people who are they're just simply impressionable, they know that not everybody that you're looking at was born like this. Not only were there enhancements, but they also have apps to change the look, to make your eyes a little bit greener or more crystal clear, pores smaller. Like I have to say, at SNL, on SNL 50, they interviewed Kim Kardashian. She is one of the most stunning humans you will ever see in your life, my opinion. I think a lot of people could agree that that is a beautiful woman. She had a little bit of a breakout on her chin, and it made me so happy. Not that she was breaking out, but I was like, that feels good. That feels good to see that this woman who is stunning also struggles with the occasional hormonal breakout and still goes to like a massive red carpet. That thing was viewed by...
How I would love for people like her with that, you know, with that pedestal of, you know.
Yeah, that platform.
I would love for her to just say, I'm breaking out, and
she doesn't need to tell us. We're looking at her. We see it.
Yeah, but it's just good for the younger generations to hear, and like the kids who are impressionable, you know, like what
she
if
does
she said
talk
that, and like this girl had, you know, she had acne, she had to go into school, and she's like, you know what, Kim Kardashian just said it's still going on for her. I don't feel as bad.
She has taken photos of her. She's got, it's not eczema. I'm blanking on the word, but it's like red dry patches that she gets all over her body, and has to cover it with makeup a lot of the time. And she's been pretty transparent about that. So I don't know. When I watched that, I was not shingles, no. If you guys remember what it's called. The next thing I have are these white platform sneakers. I love these, you guys, because there's nothing on them. There's no logo. They're just simple white sneakers you can throw on with literally anything and everything. If white sneakers scare you, I do have a little trick that I use for my white sneakers, for ocean shoes. Buy a magic eraser by Mr. Clean, and that thing will make your white shoes, make really any of your shoes look brand new. Like even the soles of shoes, I use it on those. So that's my little tip or trick to keeping your sneakers 5-star, looking fresh to death. I got this checkered fuzzy bucket hat. I don't know about you guys. I love a bucket hat. I've always loved a bucket hat. Can I pull one off? I don't know. Do I like them on me? Yeah, so I'm going to purchase them and wear them. I like that this one, it's not too crazy, but it will add like a little bit of something to my ever so basic outfits. And it's not like a dad hat. So I felt good. I felt good about that. I'm like, I got to get out of these dad hats, because that's literally all I wear. Let me talk to my friends for a sec. I have new friends, Debbie, Charlene, Amanda, Des, Christy. Thank you for clicking the follow button. You will now be made aware every time I go live. We have fun here. We bump gums. I love that this little pod that I've created on Amazon Live, we kind of talk about everything. Like we talk about the amazing goods that I have, and there's like a theme to each one, where I'm like, you know what? I made a great haul for Ocean and Sosa. Like, I want to share that. Today is obviously balling on a budget, athleisure. But we also, like, I feel like this is a way for us to connect and talk about things that have happened during our week. And we just, like, created a little bond. So thank you for clicking the follow button. ALZ says, yas, with a lot of S's. Love a lot of S's. Yas. That's when you know someone's feeling it. Like when I'm on Instagram and I see a look that I love, or like someone's posed and they're just like snatched as it gets. Love a good yas with a lot of A's and a lot of S's. Leslie, what is the trick to keep a silk scarf on your head? Mine slides off. Girl. Okay, I love this question. You have to make sure that it is positioned perfectly. Okay, if I were to have this just the tiniest bit higher and tied it off up here, it would definitely be falling off of my head. So if like you can feel the curvature of your head, your forehead, try to lay the seam like where you get a little bit more flat, I want to say. And then I tie it real tight. Not to the point where I get a headache, but silk scarves, they do loosen on their own. So like tie that bad boy tight and in a knot. Like I don't know if you can, I don't know what it looks like. I did this by myself. But I do like a knot in the back, you know? Because who's looking at the back of my head? Not me.
People
behind me.
And I don't see them, so whatever.
And you know what? If they're like, that does not look good from the back, just wait until they see my front. I hit him with a Zoolander. I hope I'm saying your name correct. Lee, forgive me if I do not. Solam. Tom did have good reads on the traders at first, but yeah, that comment on cheaters, wow. It was wow. And the fact that he didn't draw the parallels before it came out of his mouth.
No, when I heard it, it's like that secondhand embarrassment where I wanted to leave the room for him.
Okay, unpopular opinion right now. I know how people reacted to me after the finale, and it was very intense and very hard to keep my head up high, okay? I wanted to kind of crawl in a hole, and the hardest part about it was like, I couldn't crawl in a hole, right? Like I still had to be out and about because that's just how my life has been designed, right? I wanted to say, and this is where I take a massive break. Fall into the background, turn my Instagram on private and just like not deal for a moment. I'm just gonna like enjoy my babies and like pretend I don't exist, okay? The fact, and I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Again, I'm not tight with Tom, nor have I ever been, but he still goes out and like has his head held high. He still performs. He still goes on TV shows. He still puts himself out there. Now, what happens in his mind when he's alone and what he wants to do may be different from what he's portraying on the outside. But I'm like, damn. I don't want to use the word respect, but I don't know that I could handle being out there. Like I probably would have gone to get a regular old job. Forget about me, please. I just don't want to deal.
Like the Hop Tua girl.
What happened to her?
She stole like $8 million from some coin and is now...
How does someone do that? Oh, she's missing in action?
Well, she's just not posting. I mean,
She's got $8 million. She doesn't need to be posting.
Yeah, but I mean, she's got lawsuits.
So does my ex.
That is very true.
He's still gallivanting.
State to state. Get him!
It's wild. These people who can... You guys, I wouldn't even know where to start to rob. I couldn't rob someone of $25. I wouldn't even know how.
No, I know. I get a meter ticket and I think my life is coming to an end. I gotta pay it too or they're coming for me. They'll knock on my door.
Totally. They will. I don't mess around with that stuff. No. Terrifying.
No.
And how do you go from like a girl at the club who's like, Hak Tua, being like, and now I got $8 million from people. Who gave her money? I would never.
It was like a Bitcoin or something.
Oh, no, Professor Geller.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. What do I have next?
You've got this lovely...
By the way, I have this in, and I loved it so much I bought another one. So I have this, I want to say it's more of like a tan that I have it in, but I got the white. It is the coziest sweater on the planet. I love the fit of it. I love the way the neck is. I'm obsessed with this thick, what is this called of a sweater? Thick, not a cuff. The bottom of the sweater, yes, like a waistband, and this amazing, thick, folded over cuff. It is so cute and wonderful, and I highly recommend it. I got mine in a small, you guys, because the fit is just naturally oversized. Like, that's just the way that it came. So depending on how oversized you want it, just keep that in mind that it's already oversized. Mine's a small. The next thing that I have, how cute are these, right? My earmuffs. I'm planning a cold vacation. I'd like it to be in Utah, but our schedules are getting so slammed that it'll probably be like Big Bear. But I was like, I need something that's gonna cover my ears and make me warm and cozy. And for some reason, I've been obsessed over like earmuffs lately with like a cute curled wave moment of hair where it's like I'm still warm, but I still look pulled together. That was my 2025 goal, is I need to start cooking at home more, which my mom's been killing. But I've been home and eating, so that's great. And also just trying to like pull myself together a bit more because I'm constantly covered in spit up, feeding children, disciplining children, doing drop-offs, creating schedules for them where like I'm losing sight of myself and things that I don't want to say that I want because I want this life that I'm living. But I did notice like 2 weeks ago, I was like, wow, I'm feeling kind of down. And it's weird because it's not debilitating, but I'm not looking forward to anything. And I looked it up because I like to go the holistic route before I get onto a medication. And I ordered a bunch of these vitamins that hopefully get my spirits back up. But I was like, wow, I'm a little bit more antisocial than I usually am. I'm a little bit more sensitive than normal. Like all of these things that, you know, I love my four walls and I'm naturally a homebody, but it just seems to be a little bit more intense than usual. And I had to take a moment because I sat there and I was like, wow, I really said I wanted to start dating in 2025, but like I have no desire, but we're only, like I am having this like battle with myself, this mental battle. And I'm like, okay, but it's only February. And then I hit the brakes and was like, I have given myself no credit for the fact that I gave birth to my daughter less than 6 months ago. Of course, I'm going to be a little bit more antisocial than normal. I'm still in this stage of wanting to nest and be with my baby, but also the hormonal aspect is another game on its own. And it's just so weird because with Ocean, I allowed myself so much grace. And with Sosa, the moment she was born, I probably allowed, it was like 6 weeks. And I was like, wow, we need to start working. We need to go out to dinner. But I wasn't feeling like I was constantly canceling. The fact that it took me, 2 months into 2025 to be like, why would you think you would want to do any of these things when your baby is not even 6 months old yet? So there's my very long-winded, I don't even know how I got on that. I'm so sorry. I just got onto like a huge tangent.
We love it.
This is why I sometimes don't get through all of the products. But I haven't started taking the vitamins that I ordered, the supplements, because they have not arrived. I ordered them from this website that my friend recommended. So I'll let you guys know if it does help. But with that, I'm allowing myself much more grace. And if I don't feel like doing something, I now know I am in mommy mode, and that is totally okay and normal. I think because it's so unconventional, the way that I brought Sosa into the world, there's like a new set of rules, but really there's not. It's like just because you're not at home with your husband or your partner and father of your child does not take away from the fact that you're still very much a mother. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Anyway, moving on. Sorry, guys. The next thing that I have are these amazing green cargo pants. You've got the stretchiness in the back, which I dig. You've got just the classic side pockets. These, you guys, do not have a drawstring on the side. They are wide-legged all the way to the bottom, which I'm into because I find that when you do have a drawstring in your cargo pants, any pants, it does add the element of more casual. Not saying that these are dress pants, but don't you feel like when you have a drawstring, it does take it the more like, oh, we're very cash.
Yeah, I think when I don't like wearing belts, and when I say I don't like wearing belts, I don't like wearing belts for the purpose of a belt. I like drawstrings and then a belt for an accessory light.
Yeah, totally.
If I have to cinch up a belt, I'm very uncomfortable.
Well, any cinches take me back, which I love though. I love a drawstring. But I'm like, okay, these are just like the chicer, more elevated sweatpants that I own, you know? The next thing that I have, I wanted to wear these on Amazon today, but I went to my hoop. These cute, amazing little huggy earrings. I'm completely obsessed. You guys know my obsession with dainty jewelry. You wouldn't know it by these hoops today, but I haven't worn a big hoop in a while. So these are probably what I would have worn, but I wanted more of a statement. These would be really cute with your hair back, you guys, to give them just like a chic, cute little Hailey Bieber moment. That's another thing that I'm confused by. I've heard that Biebs and Hailey are like on the rocks and separated. So sad. It's like every time someone has a baby is when they say, I don't really want this anymore. And then I saw someone post from Dumois. I don't follow Dumois, and I never know when they post, but this got through to me somehow that they posted that Lindsay from Summer House was no longer with her baby daddy. I don't know if there's any truth to that either, but you guys probably know more than I do. I kind of live under a rock. And I just like see something and then I don't dig. I just like see it and go, oh, interesting. I should be more of a digger though, so I can talk about it. So you guys inform me. I'm just a headline reader. Jacqueline says, Sandoval has had TV theories, like throw anything at the wall and see if it sticks. But Jacqueline, isn't that the point of the game, kind of? Yeah. You kind of have to throw, in a game like this, you have to throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. You have to have so many theories. You have to kind of look at everybody. And I've found that so many people go into this zone of like, well, you don't laugh. Like Sierra said to someone, you don't laugh from your gut. And then when Nikki Bella was eliminated, they were like, you're just so chill all the time. And she said...
And with the work that you're in.
Yeah, with the work that you're in.
Chill.
None of us are. Anyone at this table, right?
Yeah.
It's like you've got reality TV personalities, you've got gamers, like... People put on... When there's a camera, no matter who you are, you do put on.
Yeah, but what they were saying is when the camera is usually on her...
Yeah.
For her WWE, she's very loud. She's very, you know...
Well, yeah, because it's WWE.
Yeah, so they were saying, why wasn't she loud in the game? You're not like this, so you have to be a traitor. Because usually when I watch you, you're loud. So that's the thing of like...
But... It doesn't matter because no matter what, she was a faithful. So
I know, but
the
like
way they got...
But what do you... If you were her, what's your argument? How do you defend yourself when you know you're a faithful and people
honestly,
are just attacking literally who you are and nothing about the game?
Well, don't ask me because I would look at them and be like, you're all really stupid.
I would have looked at them all and just said, if you guys want to personally attack me, that's fine, but that's
we're playing
not
a
on
game
basis.
No, like so personal attacks, like save it for your reality TV shows. That's trying to win $250,000 here.
Yes.
I don't know. That's what I would say. ALZ says, you wear the headscarf well, not everyone can pull them off. Okay, so let's talk about the headscarf. If you cannot, thank you for saying I can pull this off. Who knows? I guess it depends on who you ask. I personally like myself in a headscarf. If you don't feel comfortable or you don't think it's your look, you could literally throw your hair back into like a big bun or a ponytail and tie it around it. You could turn this into more of a headband type look and then tie it at the bottom with your hair down. You could do that with your hair up as well. I've done that before where I put my hair in a bun. I have two like little bang curl thingies happening and then I put the headscarf like a headband right around there. You could also use it, you guys, to tie around your handbags. There's many ways to wear a scarf. You could also use it as like a Sonia Morgan moment right around the neck, cute little tie off. And she used to be married to a Morgan, so like she knows how to be chic. Those are all the ways that you could wear the headscarf. The next thing that I have that you immediately need to throw in your bag because you are messing up if you don't have a million. I have a separate drawer for socks like this, you guys. Literally, I have my sock drawer and then I have my cozy sock drawer. This is probably the 15th pair that I have purchased just this year. I love my cozy socks. Throw them in the bag immediately. My favorite thing to do is get out of the bath. I'm still on my rug. I put on like my foot cream, slide my socks on. You got baby soft feet in the AM, but I do kick them off at night. I know how to like get my toe into the top and pull off one and then pull off the other.
So your socks
like a little weirdo.
In the bed?
No, and then I push them out of the bed.
To be a fly on the wall, huh?
It's a lot. It's a production. You know?
Yeah, that seems just like get in bed without the socks.
No, never. They warm up the bed, bottom of the bed.
I like a freezing bed.
Ooh, no, cold. Throw those in the bag. I would say those are a must. Outfit. This is amazing. All right, back to how much I love my high necks. How stinking cute is this, you guys? I have one of these, but it only zips down like 3/4, which I don't love. This one goes all the way down. I got mine in a medium, you guys, so they do run small and tight. If you want more oversized, you can put a little bit of a thicker vibe underneath. I usually like these, again, with like a blazer or maybe a long duster. I'm just digging the high neck type vibe. There it is. You've got the cute little sleeves with the thumbs in them. Love that for my giant Shaquille O'Neal hands that I then make look even bigger with my nails. You know what though? Mia on Potomac has huge hands too, and everyone talks about them, and I'm like, girl, I see you. I could palm a basketball.
I was just going to say, you guys could palm basketballs together?
100%. These are like the size of an NBA basketball player.
I wouldn't go that far.
Really?
Go look at their hands.
That's true.
But you got some big old mitts on you, kid.
That's rude. I know. Can I tell you what Mom says? She goes, you just have piano fingers. I'm like, it's not really the fingers.
No, you got
it's like
hands.
the palm of the hand.
You just go out there.
Go away, Todd. Amazon customer, Kelly, Sean, Samantha, Shay, LL, Lala. Aww. Tracy, Papa Pete, welcome to my Amazon Live. We're talking all things athleisure. Papa Pete, if you got a girlfriend, a wife, all the things, I got all the goods for you, Papa Pete. Love that Amazon name.
Papa Pete.
Yeah, I hope he shows up every time. And then there was a Lala on here. I would love to know what your real name is. The next thing I have, y'all, are these workout pants. I'm obsessed with the fact that there's side pockets because I need a place to put my phone. I get so annoyed when I am in workout pants and I go to slide my phone or something into the side pocket and it's not there. And you'd be surprised how many workout pants I have and how I wear none of them except for maybe a couple pairs because I'm like, they don't have a pocket. And also the thick waistband to get us looking all slurped up is a must, okay? Like I am woman, hear me roar. I can't do these like low rider pants like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera used to wear. Like, no, honey, I've given birth to 2 children, and I do enjoy a cheese plate in my bed at midnight. You're tripping. You're tripping if you want to put me in anything but a high-waisted workout pant. And I'm not a fan of the flare, or I guess it is called a boot cut, where it's just straight down. I like mine tight around the ankles, you guys. That's how I like.
Fuzzy sock over it.
Ooh, cute. Very cute. Papa Pete says, wife. Papa Pete, I got some good stuff for your wife. Look at the carousel. You should throw it all in the bag. She's going to love you for it. Lala says, my name is Lara. Or is it Laura? I don't know. I'm Lauren, and everyone says Lauren from Utah. And I'm like, I'm not offended by Lauren from Utah. Actually, I am. You're saying my name incorrectly. Say it correctly.
Yeah,
and by the way, if you say my name Lauren, you're more than welcome to call me by my government name. You don't have to call me Lala. But like, you can't call me Lauren because it's simply not my name. It's just simply not my name.
It's just simply not true.
I want to go into that song with, that's not my name. That's not my name. They call me Stacy. Mama. It's annoying. I'm like,
yeah, we're doing it. It's a must.
Put it on the TikTok since it still exists. Trevor/Alexis says, Lindsay recently said on Watch What Happens Live that she is still with him. Oh, good.
We were all
Thank
worried.
goodness. Even Dumois gets it wrong.
I know.
Holy Chet asks, hey, how's everyone doing? We are all good over here. How are you doing? Everyone in the group chat seems to be in good spirits. I picture them just cackling at work while they watch my Amazon Live and their bosses are like, work isn't supposed to be this fun. What's going on? And then they quickly put a different tab up, but they can still hear me. That's how I picture everyone at work right now. Right?
Yeah. How could you not?
How could you not? WK says, Lala, you were the first to figure out Scandival. You would crush traders. I feel, here's the thing, I could never be a trader though, because I lose my mind, as you guys know. Like, I would break. I would for sure break. I'd be like, I'm a traitor. I'm furious at all of you because this is the reason why you thought I was one, and that's offensive. Like, I just feel like I would break, especially because they hold you in a hotel room for like 3 weeks, no phone, social media, from what Sierra said, was like 30 minutes.
Oh.
Or no, you can't be on social media. You have 30 minutes to like make a phone call.
Yeah, probably call home.
Yeah, exactly. Ashley asks, is this pre-recorded? No, we're here. We're live, baby. Amazon Live. But if you do watch this later, it will say Amazon Live pre-recorded. But you are still able, anytime I've gone live on Amazon, which I've been doing this for a while now, you can still shop every product that I've ever done on Amazon Live. Samantha, my social skills / tolerance totally changed after having my 2 girls. So if you guys just tuned in, I kind of went on some weird tangent about how I'm more antisocial than normal and trying to give myself grace when it comes to like not wanting to do things and just like be home with my babies. So
but
that
that's
makes
socializing. You know, I know people don't, it may not be the socializing that they want, but I will tell you, even when I'm hanging out with Ocean and Sosa, like, I'll get drained just because I was socializing.
Yeah, no, it's like a different type of exhaustion. So when someone says to me, like, you just need to get out and you need to like take a break from mom duties. I hope I'm not frozen. I feel like I keep freezing on this. Take a break from mom duties. It's like by the time I get my kids fed, bathed, and actually put down in their beds, I am so exhausted, you guys, that the highlight of my night is getting in bed, reading my book, doing my skincare routine, crawling into bed with a sleeve of Ritz crackers and watching a show. That is the highlight of my entire day right now. Truly. Then I get up, brush my teeth, pop 2 magnesiums, and I just fall into the abyss until Ocean wakes me up again at 2, and then 4, and then the day starts at 6. So I am utterly exhausted at all times. Thank you for telling me that you too had your social battery change and your social skills change, because I do feel a little bit socially awkward now too, which I've never felt. It's almost like when I'm talking to people who I don't know, I'm having an out-of-body experience. Like, look at how weird you look talking to people you don't know. And I'm like, get out of here.
Right?
Yeah, it's a lot. Ashley says, I agree, we put too much pressure on ourselves. We do. It's a lot where I'm like, I need to be out there. I need to do more on social media. I need to, and it's almost like I'm already exhausted, and then I put pressure on myself to the point where I'm like, I need a nap, and I've only been awake for an hour. You know?
Mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion is a real thing. So I've added to the list in 2025 that I'm going to be way less hard on myself, because 2024, to say that I did a mental number on myself, I was KOing myself every single day. I was only happy when I deleted social media and was present in the moment, which is extremely difficult when you're in the line of work that I am in, because you kind of have to be out there. But I've never experienced, like, I like to consider myself someone who is a confident person. 2024, I was not. And I'm still kind of recovering. Like, I'm scared to say certain things. I just have never been so sensitive to what other people may be saying about me. People I don't even know. Where usually I would be like, I don't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm really a talker today. I'm so sorry, you guys. Next, I have this blue cropped puffer jacket, again with the high neck, super cute. It's not super puffy, you guys. It's gonna keep you warm, but I was thinking I would throw this on with maybe a sweater underneath. And it's like the cutest shade of blue. And you could rock it with a lot of the other stuff that I got, like this bodysuit.
Or what you have coming up.
What I have coming up. You cannot have enough bodysuits. I love the square neck on this, just a little different than most of the other bodysuits that I wear, which are, you know, classic scoop neck. This one is more of a high cut, so depending on how you want to rock it, you could maybe be Raquel Leviss, season 10, walking into the Heart Spring event where all of us were like, what's happening here? No judgment. Or you rock this with just more of like a high-waisted jean,
or like
slacks.
what we have here.
Yep. You could even rock it with, these are like, I don't want to call them parachute pants, but they are parachute-ish. They look like this. You've got the cute white little detail seam. They do have a drawstring if you want to cinch them up. Otherwise, they're the same exact width, right? Top to bottom. And I would pair it with, sorry Amazon if I'm hauling, this cute pink beanie. I love that this beanie's happy, right?
Yeah.
Love a good beanie. As you guys can tell, I did make a haul on hat accessories because I'm so sick of being in a hat. Like baseball dad hat. Hold on. ALZ says, you're cultivating a life for your family, girl. Take care of yourself and them. All else will fall into place. Lots of grace. Thank you, my love. I actually really needed to hear that. The universe has always had my back. WK, the back of your head is none of your business. That is so true. I love that. Shannon, love the hoops. Where do I get? Thank you in advance. Shannon, these hoops are from this Amazon Live. They are available in the carousel. All you have to do is throw them into your cart for easy shopping. I do love them. Lightweight, super cute. ALZ says, I think you'd eat them alive at the round table. You know what? I would like to do it just to get my Lala back. Because the person I am right now, I'm very reserved, which is not normal for me, as you guys know. I'll sit there on Instagram wanting to post something, and I'm like, oh gosh, I really don't want to post it. I don't really want people to know that I exist right now. And if I post this, they're reminded that I do. I'm getting my Lala back. There we go. Amber says, cute earrings, are they heavy? They're not heavy, you guys. Very light and super, super easy to wear. Like you don't even know that they're in your ears. Jennifer M says, love your earrings. You guys are reminding me that I'm the queen of finding jewelry on Amazon. Ricky Bobby says, I love that you're still doing this. Ricky Bobby, I am not going anywhere. You know that I love me some Amazon Live and hanging out with you guys. Cassia says, hi, Gorge. Love you and TT on the podcast. His laugh is infectious. Best brother-sister duo.
Hey.
Oh, hey. I do feel like we have a good thing going. Like most podcasts that are in our genre, it's like someone does it solo or with their best friend or they have a guest on every week.
Yeah.
I have yet to see a podcast in our genre where it's like brother and sister and kind of more family oriented, but we still spill mad tea on pop culture and all the things. So thank you. I'm happy that you like it. Amazon customer says, you are so funny, girl or boy. Thank you. ALZ, I love your Amazon Live discussions with your pod. Never boring, always real as always. Plus, you recommend great stuff. Much appreciated as a fellow mom on a budget. LOL, thank you. ALZ, I've got you. Like, I love a good budget, and I love balling on that budget. So I'm happy that we could be here in all phases and stages of life. Katie, has your mom's food gotten any better? Girl, my mom can cook. I had no idea. She's been killing it. And I told her, I was like, Mama, you can cook for real. And she goes, well, I mean, I can cook for my family. And I'm like, well, what are you, serving an army? I don't understand. Who else would you cook for? I don't get that. Cassia also says, I live in Utah and keep saying I need earmuffs. Thanks, girl. I got you covered on the earmuffs, you guys. The white fluffy ones. And they are so chic and cute. If you're in a cold place, even here in LA, I need earmuffs in the morning. Ashley says, maybe people are breaking up because when you become a mom, you don't put up with the BS anymore. That is so true. You've had it up to here at the morning, like every single morning, every day.
9 a.m., you've had the day.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like literally the moment I open up my peepers, I'm like, I've had it up to here.
Right, and then you look at your husband and you're like,
I wouldn't know. I don't have a husband.
Well, a lot of these people are leaving him because why would you look at him and then go, deal with more shit?
No,
Not
you
today.
can't say that word on Amazon Live.
I apologize.
He's naughty.
I am.
So Lam says, I have mad respect for you being a mom and showing your girls empowerment. I am trying my best. It is hard out here. I want to read this, but it's still being typed. So Amazon customer, can you try on the bucket hat? You are tripping if you think I'm taking my scarf off. But
it's a scarf bucket hat duo.
But I will put on. It's a little. I think you tied it off.
Can you turn around for him though? Because I vibe with.
If my hair were down, this is like the bucket hat version of Bret Michaels.
Yeah, but I really vibe with
the back of it.
Yeah, with the scarf on.
I guess the back is our business. Lori says your lips are perfect right now. Okay, so Lori doesn't want me injecting my lips any further.
Okay, Lori, noted.
I agree.
Say it again.
Lala says, you got to make a video to show us how to apply a hair scarf. Done. I can definitely do that. Beth says, I keep staring at the checkered item in the back. I am intrigued. Did I miss that piece? I just tried that on, my love. Beth, that is the bucket hat. Girl in Atlanta says, I'm watching your live stream instead of below deck down under while I work from home. Wow.
That's
you know, below deck down under, when you take a break from that to watch Lala Kent's Amazon Live, I am doing something right. I love you, girl in Atlanta. Lori says, I love your live. I'm in my bed under the covers being cozy. Oh, Lori, I'm so jealous of you right now. Mentally, I'm where you are. Ada says, hi, Lala. Hey, babe. Victoria says, Lala, I missed your voice. I miss you and everything about you. That's what I'm saying to you. Sharon says, love your scarf. Where do I find that? Sharon, this scarf, if you're still here, is in the carousel. You can throw it in the bag right now. It is a must-have, and you can wear it so many different ways. I think we should do that. We should show people how you can wear this headscarf. Samantha says, yes, your podcast makes me feel like I'm hanging with my friends, entertaining and chill. Easton.
Podcast, thank you guys.
I love that. All I want people to do when they're listening is I want them to feel like they're just in the room and we're just having lighthearted conversations. And then there's that one thing where you can kind of like have a disagreement on, but the stakes aren't high.
Yeah. I want people to be able to listen to our podcast for an hour and forget real life is happening.
Totally.
That's what I want. That's my goal.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And it's not meant, someone got very offended because we talked about age, and she said she and her husband are 22 years apart, and our view on it like really offended her. And I felt badly because I'm like, that was not the intent. Like, I'm coming from a place of experience.
Yeah.
Like, we're just here to kind of bum gums.
She would say that the years don't matter.
100%.
It's just a personal opinion.
It's just an opinion.
So
what do they say about those? Just kidding. Jody asks, what do you do for your skin to make it look so beautiful? You guys, I'm actually super excited because I'm going to do an Amazon Live where I will literally have nothing on my face, and I'm going to show you guys how I pull together my face. You will literally, if you do what I do, your face will be ready in like 10 minutes.
You get ready quick.
10, 15 minutes. I'll also have not only like makeup tips and products that I like on there, but I'm also going to have like skincare routines that I really like and products that I like for when you go night-night or things that you need for your eyes, all the things. I'm actually going to be doing the makeup stream on March 4th. So right around the corner. Victoria says, I was just scrolling through Amazon and I saw your face and clicked so fast. Girl, Victoria, I'm so happy that you're here. Courtney says, you're amazing, girl. I needed all of this love today. You guys, I did not get to everything in the carousel. I still have some goods that I needed to talk about, but I enjoyed talking to you guys. Just so you know, click, all the things are available in the carousel. You just click, it'll be added to your cart. I want to shout out Carly, Amazon customer, SA, Brooke, girl in Atlanta, Jenna, Courtney, Jennifer Love, Randy, Nicole, NECA, TX Beauty 85, and NOYB. Thank you guys so much for clicking the follow button. I'm going to catch you guys on my next Amazon Live. Mwah. Bye.